The IBO is it's a program of Boise State University. It's in the College of Arts and Sciences, and our mission is to combine research and education to further the conservation of birds. We started as just a tiny little university program. We discovered this really significant migration flyway right here outside of Boise. But 30 years later, we're working in 9 different states and 5 different countries right now. So we do bird research and engage the public and do, outreach and education pretty much all over the world now, which is amazing to think about. The Lucky Peak Research Station is where IBO really developed this kind of award-winning model of doing conservation research and education at the same time. We do up there what we call a discovery of nature experience, where we bring kids and families and school groups out into the wild and show them wild birds and show them, native habitats, and really try and turn them on to what's important to birds and what's important to conservation.
Well, one of the projects I work on most is the Diane Moore Nature Center. So we started working down here in 2013. And when we first started, it was really impacted by human use. There were lots of trails, a lot of the vegetation was destroyed. And through really community-led effort, we've grown plants from seed with the local Audubon Society, worked with Nature Conservancy and local school kids to put plants in the ground. And we're starting to see the fruit of that now, where, plants we planted as little seedlings are taller than some of the kids that come down here for field trips. We get to bring kids from every type of school. We get a lot of Title I schools down here. I love that this site is really accessible for school buses. Wow. One cool impact is they get to hold a bird and see it up close, but even something as small as putting their hand in the Boise River for the first time, I love that, getting kids more connected to nature than they were before they came to visit us.
About 3 or 4 years ago, we were able to restore a side channel of the Boise River. We finished that during the winter of 2021. And for the past 3 years, I've been working on making sure that we had all the environmental permitting and engineering done that's needed to put 2 crossings over the side channel to kind of restore public access to the main part of the Nature Center. And I'm happy to say that within the next month, we're going to start construction on those crossings. And next year, the Nature Center will be reconnected. We'll have interpretive trails, interpretive signage, and people will really be able to see how beautiful the habitat is here. Here at the Diane Moore Nature Center, there's really no end to the number of projects that local kids and the local community can get involved with, and there's just no end to the work that can happen here really into the future for generations to come. I mean, that's really why we're doing this project. We're trying to build a legacy for the Treasure Valley and for Boise, and I can't wait to see what happens in the next 30 years here.